World of Warcraft Dragonflight honestly just feels like an entirely new game. It's made so many changes to the game. Even Mythic plus pugging is just like a whole new thing. It's really strange. I've done a lot of Mythic plus pugging over the years. I've never seen what is about to unfold in this key. Nice and slow. We don't need to go crazy here. Had some trouble surviving this earlier in the week. 75 degrees here in Florida. Meanwhile, 46 degrees on Christmas Day. Yeah, it's supposed to be really cold across the country in Christmas. They said it's going to be the coldest Christmas has ever been in the United States. You see that? Nice to have a Monday stream while I struggle to interact with people today. Sorry to hear about that, man. Monday stream, yeah, we're going to do it just because I really don't, yeah, I'm just having too much fun with Mythic Plus, man. That's at the end of the day, that's all there is to it. Beginning of the season is always fun. I was going to say, beginning of the season is always fun. This guy doesn't seem to understand. I don't think he left on purpose, obviously, because if he did, that would be ridiculous. He doesn't seem to know what's happening either. So that makes two of us. I always struggle to interact with people. Oh, maybe you're like this Warlock then. Why Warlock leave? This guy didn't leave. He just got kicked or something? Watching your pug never fails to disappoint. That's not something I've ever seen before. Although, to be honest, I did leave a key by accident once before, so maybe that's exactly what he did and he didn't realize it. Yeah, I don't know. Ah! Whoops! He doesn't even know why he left. Yeah, for real, dude. That's hilarious, right? What a game this is. That could be its own video, right? Like, that's enough to make a video on it. It's really funny. I've never seen somebody accidentally leave a key like that. Of course, besides me when I was trying to do a pet dismiss and ended up leaving the key. But this is Dragonflight. This is a whole new game, right? It gets even crazier. Ruby Life Pulls is so overtuned, you just get removed from the group now. That it makes it really hard, yeah. People randomly get removed. I bet he went to dismiss his pet and hit leave group. That's exactly what I did when it happened in King's Rest, yeah. That was an interesting key. Oh, yeah. That guy dies to that. Oh my god. I looked at a previous run with like the exact same time in the key, and we actually almost we had over 3 minutes left on the last boss, you know? I tell you, the people, they just are so incapable of controlling their own emotions that they hurt their own progression. It's kind of weird. Because a lot of people were talking about that at the start. You remember even Faxy saying it. He goes, "Sorry guys, I don't think I'm ready for this." Oh my god. That is something. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Think about this happening, right? Like in Season 3, Season 4 of Shadowlands. This is 16 Ruby Life Pulls week 1. This isn't even the tyrannical version, by the way. It's a very hard dungeon. 16 Ruby Life Pulls this week is going to net a lot of score. This guy says, "I'm not ready for the key," right? If that gets said in Upper Karazhan, do you think we're going to pull the boss again? Why Q for a 16? Dude, I'm pretty sure it's his key, right? Yeah, it's his key. The key was bricked at the start when we pulled the entire room for some reason. Do we go for completion or nah? I honestly don't want to stop. Not a rage quit, just admitting defeat. I've never seen a group beaten before. True, but come on, man. Week 1 and you're unsure if you can do a 16. It's just so funny. I've never had anybody say that before, I don't think. Sorry, man. I don't know if I could do this. Oh, okay. I have respect for that. Like, a lot of respect for that, actually. Comes the whelps. Somebody actually cleared that, too. Look at that. Kill the shields. What just happened now? You have been removed from the group. Dude, what is going on right now, dude? Is this a bug? This is the weirdest thing I've ever done in this video game, dude. This guy's got some macro or something that removes people from the group, I bet. They're all still there. What happened now? Where are they? They're all dead, I guess? I thought he was like, what is even going on, dude? I don't even, like, what do I even say to the guy? Never complete, but always get content for Ruby Life Pulls. Got any tips for thundering? Try to stay in the group. One, like, big tip I can give. Yeah, try to stay in the group. Like, are we done, or do I stop the recording, or what are we? Everyone left. I mean, that's the weirdest key I've ever done, right? It is just something different. But the greatest part about this was actually after this happened on the stream, because then we started thinking about why this happened. Like, my first approach was that this Warlock accidentally left and it was his fault and that was all there was to it. But then when I get actually kicked, like I definitely don't leave myself, we started to think about it. There's probably like 30 minutes of brainstorming happening on the stream. I want that same brainstorming pool to start happening in the comment section. Leave some ideas down below that can explain how this group has multiple people removed from the group without any actual input from any player. The thing that I think probably actually happened is this Resto Druid has some kind of macro attached to a spell that he's seldom using. He only used twice twice in the entire dungeon, and when he goes to use it, it removes somebody from the group. A lot of people ended up agreeing with the general concept, but we couldn't understand how it actually would happen, and I still have really no explanation for that part either. But I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was either messing with him. Somebody brought up the idea of that maybe he thought it was some kind of kick macro, and he just typed slash kick instead of slash, like whatever the name of the interrupt would be. But I honestly have no idea. If you guys have any good guesses, please leave them down below. This is just Dragonflight, guys. I'm in for it, man. Let me know if you're excited for the rest of this season, because if this is how it's starting week 1, I cannot imagine what it's going to look like at the last week of the season, man.